Dear animal farmer, today I have good news for you. Stick with me. My name is Virgin Father. I am a crop farmer and I'm an animal farmer. I do everything that has to do with agric. I'm a graduate, but I live in the bush. So today I'm looking at talking to you about Sunnhemp. I mean, if you followed me for a while, you know I always talk about Sunnhemp, right? So what is actually Sunnhemp? Sunnhemp is a legume. It has more of protein than any other nutritional requirement. Sunnhemp contains a lot of protein, which is the highest so far in the whole world. A 25% composition of protein, which is an average so far, 25%. We've had more, but 25% is an average, right? Which is higher than even alfalfa, brachyria, and all those other forages that you'd know. You can have a lot of biomass to be able to feed your animals if you allow them to grow. If you look at my background, this is sun hemp, right? This is sun hemp, and I grew just a few. And this biomass you see behind me can actually feed my goats for more than a month, right? And this is less than a quarter of an acre, right? Sun hemp is supposed to help us reduce our feed cost. The feed is very expensive, so if you have sun hemp, it would help you cut down your feed cost. All the nutrients requirements that you need is protein, vitamins, and more of energy. And you can find these three nutrients in sun hemp. Just that you have more of it being the protein, which we are all fighting for. If you're an animal farmer that you deal in breeding, this would help you grow your animals faster. If you are an animal farmer who buys and sell when it's off season, this can help you fatten your animals quickly to be able to get more returns. So, as I said, we are looking at cutting down costs and raising our income. I've made videos that talk about being a millionaire in animal farming, and this is what I mean by being a millionaire. You can actually cut down your production cost and actually raise your income by getting bigger animals and nicer animals. If you are looking at understanding or knowing more about sun hemp, and you are not getting those information from my channel, which I have a lot of videos on, you can actually look on research papers that has to do with sun hemp. Sun hemp is a crop that we brought to Ghana. We are the first people to ever bring it to Ghana because we found it and we knew it would help our animal farmers down here in Ghana. As a bonus, sun hemp is a fast growing crop. In about 6 weeks, you can start feeding those crops to your animal. 6 weeks is more or less like 1 month, 2 weeks. And I don't know which crop can be able to get that much biomass and much nutritional composition in just a month and a half. We've sold Sunnhemp to as far as Nigeria and Gambia. Farmers there are testifying how good it is. Personally, I'm looking at visiting some of the farms that we've actually created in Ghana that are using Sunnhemp to feed their animals. And I'll give you those informations. But if you want to be part of the people who I would visit to post their farms on my channel, just contact 059-895-3236. Helen would be able to help you get some of the sun hemp. We will come to your field, we will help you grow it, and we'll help you feed it to your animals. And then you can also be able to testify how good this crop is. My name is Veggie Father again. I am into agric, everything that has to do with agric. I'm a graduate, but I live in the bush. Have a nice day.